Let's speak to Rebecca now. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning.
Good morning. So what's been going on? You've got a 7-month-old baby?
Yes.
OK, and what's the problem?
She was born with a chylothorax, and I was wondering what any long-term health problems she might have would be.
OK,
So,
what is it?
It's a long word, chylothorax, fortunately quite rare. So in our bodies, we have something called lymph, and it's part of our lymphatic system. And it's like a creamy, fatty substance, and it's carried around in lots of vessels, basically in parallel with our arteries and veins. The lymph carries fat from our diet and also stuff that's important for our immune system, immunoglobulins, antibodies, that kind of thing. Now, some people are born with a problem with their lymphatic system, and it might leak into areas that it shouldn't go, for example, into the space around the lungs. That's what a chylothorax is.
Right.
You might be born with that, or you might suffer it as a result of surgery or an underlying lung condition or problem. Now, the treatment for it is to drain the fluid away if it's causing such as breathing difficulties. It might be because of physical obstruction. And then your child may have to go on a special diet, where it's a special kind of low-fat diet so that it doesn't accumulate. You may need surgery to do things to your actual lymphatic system to make sure that it doesn't leak so much. And then you need long-term follow-up just to make sure it's not reaccumulating. The prognosis, long-term, very much depends on what the underlying cause is. We know from some studies that have been done, the vast majority of kids are fine. Their lung function is fine and their immune system is fine. But if you've got an underlying lung or heart problem, then your prognosis may be different. Can't predict it, unfortunately, with much accuracy. But likelihood is that if your child's fine, they're not going to suffer any long-term problems.
Oh, good.
Right,
well, let's
thank
hope
you,
so. Thank you for that
Rebecca.
call.